cross me, fuck this bitch and her best friend, guess I'm the code. Big rocket, hold a shark up on my neck, is rolling like a boat. This Billy Berry bustin' out the bag, it got a strong ass soul. Lil' Shawty asking me what happened to Lil' Keith, I shrug my shoulders. See, I'm just blessed, I help my dog blow up and help these people know.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, man. Born and raised, you feel me? Home of everything, you know what I'm saying? Home of the wave, home of everything that's popular outside, you see what I'm saying? Life was one of them lives. Like, it was a movie just being in itself. My dad put me down with the music early though, you know what I'm saying? He had a jukebox, like I don't need 1980 jukeboxes. And we used to have like cassette tapes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So he had the cassette tapes and it'd be old Isley Brothers, Marvin Gaye, all type of shit. I'm putting them bitches inside the jukebox, pressing record over. And he had instrumental tapes and shit, like this back in the day, you feel me? So he giving me a CD, put it in the other radio player sitting in front of the one that's recording. So I got two radio players. One of them is recording, and this one on this side is recording, and this one right here, this one is playing the music. And you know, you'll put the cassette tape in there, press record, and cut the beats on. It'd be all different type of beats, you know what I'm saying? Eminem, Lil Wayne, you know, the tape it'd be like 40 beats on the tape. Like, you know, them times, you see what I'm saying? So you got all different, Young Jeezy, you know what I'm saying, Gucci Mane, all type of beats from the time period, you know. And he just let niggas just rap all day. I go to my dad's house, he just let niggas just rap all day. Like, get on them and shit, talk crazy all day, cuss, whatever. And I come back to him, I just listen to him, you know what I'm saying? I just keep them all over there, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I started even feeling like I wanted to make music in the first place, you know what I'm saying? But I was just playing around, you know. I always had a passion for wanting to do like films and be a comic book artist and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Cause I fuck with Marvel and DC and all that type of shit. I fuck with anime, all that type of shit. So, you know, that's what bring the swag that I had in myself that I have, you know what I'm saying? The colors and the animation and why things look the way they do. Like why these boxes over here, these solo lease look like they look, you know what I'm saying? They come from that. So I really just mixed that with the rap, you know what I'm saying? So it can keep the art going. Like without the rap, you know what I'm saying, the art wouldn't have been able to keep going. My brother MURK, long live my MURK, man, you know what I'm saying? I love my man forever, you know what I'm saying? We started rapping together. I did my first song and put it out with him, you know what I'm saying? He was rapping first. He was doing his rap shit for sure, you know what I'm saying? He was with a whole bunch of different type of artists, different big artists every day, like, you know. And he was well on his way, bro. He was well on his way going up, you know what I'm saying? Doing what everybody want to do, you know what I'm saying? We got to the point where we was getting cosigns from nigga like Drake and shit like that. Fucking my brother 600 Breezy, you know what I'm saying? They had us on OVO Sound. We had motherfucking Rihanna doing the goddamn 100 Over the Eyes movement. We had a movement called Green Vision. So if y'all don't, you know, just do your homework on Green Vision, man. Green Vision had a lot of shit sold up, but if you see a nigga putting them $100 bills over their eyes back in the day, you know, that was us. And we stamped that movement, and we were just making a lot of music, man. You know what I'm saying? We kind of swapped lives when we met each other, because he was doing music for real, and I was doing like graphics and clothes. You know what I'm saying? I had a clothing line. I still got my clothing line as Royal Glory Clothing, and I was doing my clothes and shit, and he wanted to do clothes, and you know what I'm saying? At the time, when we really started, cause I met him in high school and shit like that, but we started really rocking this shit like when I was in college, and he used to come to the school with me, all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? We got them. My teacher used to let my brother sit in the class with us. He don't go to the school or nothing. He let him sit in the class with us and shit, just learn the shit we doing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, blessing situation type shit. But I basically say that was the reason, you know, I started rapping. And when he passed away, I really just took it really serious, you know what I'm saying? Because he was well on his way, you know what I'm saying? We was having shit going on with nigga like Metro Boom, with Johnny Cinco, you know, all them type of big guys, you know what I'm saying? He was doing stuff with these folks. So when I was, you know, I'm just sitting in the back really just, you know, I'm the second man, wing man, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing like road manager shit though. I'm doing like shooting the videos for him, you know what I'm saying? Making sure he get up and do what he need to do, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was never really trying to be no rapper, you know what I'm saying? But I was shooting all his videos and shit like that, and that's what got me into shooting videos. That's what made me start shooting videos in the first place, you know what I'm saying? We in my studio right now, by the way, you know what I'm saying, Solo Factory, Galore Cam Studios, you feel me? I wouldn't have none of this stuff like that without my brother, you know. If I didn't start picking up that camera, we was picking up the camera on the iPhone 4, you know what I'm saying, picking up the camera on the iPod Touch. I had this fucking Motorola Razr X phone, some shit that came out like 2014, something like that, you know. And I was shooting with that motherfucker, and I just kept shooting on those. And then I was shooting on those, putting them on this shit called We Video. That was what I was doing. Putting them on We Video. I had a Google Chromebook. I ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying? We was out there thugging, doing what we were doing, hopping out the car. Nigga, we'll literally hop out the car, ride down the street or something, see a location we want to shoot at, and do it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Put the song on, song blast, we're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? We want to do it because, like, videos was hot. You got to understand, man. Videos was hot. That's why I became a cameraman. That's why I started fucking with videography. I'm like, man, dude, trying to do the rap. Let me tell you how this shit went down. I needed a camera for my clothing brand. So, with the clothing brand, I had to get the camera so I can do that. So I got the camera. I started taking a photography class when I was in college, right? Cool. Get the camera on doing that. But then I started doing photo shoots with a lot of different people because why not? I got the camera, right? So I'm learning more so getting acclimated and body with the camera. And it's like, I got a camera now, so now I can shoot out videos. I can shoot out shit, you know what I'm saying, with the real camera now. We ain't got to do the phone thing no more. And then shit. I had to get the camera back to the school and shit. I got the camera back to the school. You know what I did? Went back to the basics, nigga. Went back to the phone. Went back to what I had. I ain't complain. We were like, nigga, okay, cool. We got to get this shit back. We finna get back to what we were doing. We finna do it on a higher level now. You see what I'm saying? And let's just upgrade little by little so we can get a lot. You see what I'm saying? Then that little by little start bringing a lot in so we can now get the big boy shit. That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to skip steps and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing these niggas want to skip steps. You can't skip steps in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Where we from is the culture, so you know what I'm saying? We eat, breathe, and sleep this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Atlanta, from the snap music, all the way to seeing, you know, Franchise do it, and D4L do it, Long Live Low, shout out my boy Fabo, you know, all the way to, man, like I said, so many eras, you feel me? There's so many eras of greatness that came out of here, you feel me? Even before that era, you know what I'm saying? Like, Outkast, you know what I'm saying? The guys who put us down in this whole thing, you feel me? Like, they really put it down, you know? It's a lot of people that was doing their thing even before them that put them in their position too, but Outkast really put that bar on for the South, for Atlanta for sure. You know? Y'all know. Y'all do your homework. Y'all nigga know. But it's like, man, coming from this bitch, bro, I done seen so many stars, I done seen so many people, I done seen so many faces, I done seen so many men next to the man. It's like, Life of the Man. That's why I'm dropping this album called Life of the Man, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so much man around this motherfucker. Everybody the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally everybody. And, you know, seeing so much greatness come out my city don't do nothing but make a nigga want to be great and be a part of it. You see what I'm saying? You want to be a part of this greatness when you seeing so many people around you be great. Like, I went to school with Schoolboy. Everybody knows Skate. I went to school with DC Young Fly. You know, everybody know Fly. And it's like, shit, bro, them boys is great. Them boys became great. Shit, Johnny Cinco, great. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas that we really seen come from this to that though. You know what I'm saying? Just being from Atlanta, you know what I mean? And we just seen so many people come from this to that, you know what I'm saying? From your Young Thugs for sure. Like all the way to Young Thug. Like, I was in 10th grade listening to Shalon, you know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd be goddamn working with them doing biographies, and we doing vlogs, and we out in the street every day, like, you know what I'm saying, running around with these cameras, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my brother Key. I miss Key every day, man, you know what I'm saying? I be poke living all day, you know, every time, all the time, because it's like, shit, it's like when I go back in that time period, man, I just think about everything and just be like, damn, man, this shit changed a nigga life. You know what I'm saying? It's about the changes you take. You know, everybody be looking for, like, the biggest life changes to come out certain situations and shit, right? But it's like you gotta take the changes that's changing right now and adapt. And you gotta shift and shake, shift into the motherfuckers and understand your roles and positions to stay on top of things. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. That's how I move with it, you know what I mean? That shit, like I said, that situation right there put a lot of things in perspective, put a lot of people in my face and in my space and circumference where I can goddamn branch off and do this and do that and do this and do that. So, you got a lot of people in this world that, let me break this down. You got a lot of people in this world, right, that can have people moving blindly. You know what I'm saying? And through thick and thin, and that's your brother, and wrong or right, and they gonna call you loyal for that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a person that's really loyal to you ain't gonna let you do no wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga that's loyal to you really he gonna pull you to the side. Goddamn, when you talking crazy, like, nah, we not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if it's going down, we all around, we all sliding, da 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 da. That's how that go. But even in those times, like when we get back to the HQ, we still gotta have this man to man talk or this man to man shit. Like, let me let you know, like, this is that and that is this. Because there's a lot of people moving blindly when it comes down to this loyalty thing because they just, shit, you with it, I'm with it. We strapped, we going. It's like, nah, that's not always how I go. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, when it comes down to lawyer, man, you gotta just show me. You gotta just show me, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, and deeper than showing to me, it's like, you really gotta just prove it to a nigga too. Because shit, a lot of niggas done showed their loyalty or show their loyalty for a time being and then slack. You know what I'm saying? So, it's 2025 now, right? We're gonna time travel real quick on these niggas. We go 2016, right? So my brother died. My brother Miley had passed away, and due to gun violence, shit like that. And in those times, they were very dark. They were very dark, and they were very spiritual. They were very awakening. Because I lost my other best friend, Mike Brown, too, a year before that, or maybe 2 years before that. And it was very goddamn. It was very, very traumatic for a nigga at that time because it was like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Like this, how, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's that part of that loyalty shit that we were just talking about. It's like, I feel like in some situations, right? It's like you can be with somebody wrong or right, and I learned in this situation like about that wrong or right thing. It's like, nigga, I would have risked my life for this guy. You know what I'm saying? Down there treat my life like it ain't nothing for this guy. Cause that's my brother. And I'm rolling like that. And we rocking like that. You know what I'm saying? And I easily could have got killed with my brother, We were just on the same couch the night before. My mama laid a blanket on both of us. So I could have been right there. You know what I'm saying? It could have been that fast. So, and you gotta know, I'm rolling, I'm riding, like I told you. That's that loyalty thing we were just talking about, but we was also talking about moving blindly. So let's go back to our movement, Green Vision, blinded by the hundreds. You know what I'm saying? So we were blinded by the hundreds, we put the hundreds over our eyes, you know what I'm saying? We had Thug putting the hundreds over his eyes, Rihanna, man, Bobby Shmurda, man, Skate, like I said, a lot of people were putting them hundreds over their eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta just know about MURK and, you know what I'm saying, the movement he had going on, also with the movement we had going on, you know what I'm saying? I don't take full credit for nothing my brother had going on because he was his own man, I'm my own man, you know what I'm saying? But we together, the family, this what we pushing. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, long as we pushing that and we pushing that narrative and agenda, then that's where some of that stuff, when we come back to loyalty, come into play. It's like, nigga, this the agenda we pushing. And if we pushing this agenda, It's the one we going with. Now, if everybody ain't rolling with this agenda, I mean, like I said, we all their own man, but we can go that way. I kind of just be on that type of time. I ended up shooting with Young Thug, YSL Records for a good little bit, like, you know what I'm saying, like 3-4 years we was handling business, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we shot the Slime Language vlog, that shit at like 1.3 million a day, or like 1.5 now. I shot one with Uzi Vert, Heavy Metal with Key and got it, you know what I'm saying? Me and Lil Key, we locked in. That's my, like I said, that's my another one of my brothers. You know, like I said, rest in peace, my brothers, man. I really miss a lot of my brothers, you know. And it's like with Key, I saw something special in him. You know what I'm saying, on some shit like that. That's why I just locked in with him. You know what I'm saying. He wasn't already gone yet. It was just like the early shit. But I'm like deeper than like, okay, I see what everybody else see. They like I see Thug in him. I'm like, man, shit, I see my brother in him too. So I was like, I want to lock in with him and goddamn make something special. And we did. We made 3 different vlogs, the Family First vlogs, you know what I'm saying? They real famous for, real legendary, you know. Like, people call me a legend all the time. I get comments and shit on, like, in my DM and shit, or like, you know, on my YouTube and shit. They be telling me, like, I'm a legend. Like, you know, you did some legendary work. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, when I'm outside, you know what I'm saying, I get my flowers too. So, shit, I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't do nothing but keep the music going, because the music really don't do nothing but keep the art going for me, because it's all about drawing and clothes and the shit that really originally inspired me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, I came from fucking with like comic books and shit. I originally wanted to be a comic book artist, so that's why this shit look like how it look. I ain't gonna lie, I rap every day. I rap every single day. I wake up in the morning, I freestyle on shit. Even if I'm just goddamn freestyling to a beat that I hear out of another nigga car. Like, you know what I'm saying? I rap all the time, so I couldn't really give up on that. It's like everything that makes me me is like just what I do. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? I do this shit in my sleep, bro. So I can, the shit that brought me out the funk is creating. You see what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't even not stop creating to get out of it, or while I was in it. Like, if I don't create, that's what'll kill me. So it's like, shit, I don't know, bro. 2023 was just a crazy year, bro. My whole dipped on me. Hey, the roof caved in on me. Be hard on that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, rap is expensive, so you spend all your money on this and then the third, you fuck your paper up. Or you goddamn doing business and rap and goddamn fucking with these hoes. Ooh, so yeah, you fuck your paper up. So then you fuck your paper up, and then all the shit you got set up, it's bad. It's toast. You're fried. So that's what you don't do. You feel me? That's what you literally don't do. And shit, I did that though. And shit, after doing that, I had to get this shit back together. Get this shit back in order. Put this shit back on. Tell myself I'm the man. Cause I look in the mirror like, nigga, you the man. You know what I'm saying? The way you built this shit and put this shit together and got all this shit before, you gotta do it again. Now you just gotta know what not to do and who not to have around and what not to let slide. You see what I'm saying? I would tell my younger self, I would go back to 18. And I would tell my younger self at 18 years old to stay more focused on your goals. You still pulled it. You feel me? You pulled it, young nigga. But if you stay more focused on your goals, you know what I'm saying, away from some of the whole, I would tell my younger self, save more money. You feel me? Because you done had, and I'm speaking on you as me as, you know, as universal, but you done had so many opportunities and chances that people just in life ain't had. You know what I'm saying? So I know for sure I would tell myself, put some of that shit up, because hey, shit come around the corner and around the curve quick. Try everything and don't be scared to try it. Don't matter what your friend said or what they think about it. You know what I'm saying? Have your own mind and try everything. You know what I'm saying? You might bump into a community of people who really, really, really appreciate you, because you know I definitely want to put my like, you know, your partners down from the block or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to put them down for sure, but like everybody mind don't be like, you see what I'm saying? So for the next kids, like, you know, continue to do what you do at a great level and try everything and find people that gravitate to it, and you know that put it in their niche, and y'all have something in common where they appreciate what you got going. Because everybody just might not appreciate what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because and not because they don't like it, but sometimes because they don't understand it.